Broke. Meg roars as Ellen refuses to lend Sussexes $500,000 for Europe trip. Better pay all your old debt. Beyonce's doing her Renaissance tour. Gerard Butler is in Barcelona. Russell Crowe's in Italy. Matt Damon in Mykonos. Samuel L. Jackson on an Italian cruise. Kourtney Kardashian is in Hawaii. J-Lo's in the Hamptons. Margot, Robbie, and Ryan Gosling aren't on holiday but are promoting their Barbie film. Zendaya and Tom Holland are in London. These aren't friends of the Sussexes, but that's the lifestyle. Why don't the Sussex seem to travel abroad for a holiday? If they can't afford accommodation, there's always George and Amal's villa on Lake Como, or Uncle Elton's house in the south of France. Maybe they are too broke to travel even though they love to go for the PR stunts. Experts believe that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are facing a massive crisis when it comes to money. An inside source with a fast track to the couple's inner lifestyle has made these admissions and claims. Per the source in question, there is nothing that is off the table for Harry and Meghan because they are currently considering a lot of different business ventures. For those unversed, this has come amid Spotify's exit and has also been highlighted in the conversations of experts who suspect the downfall. According to the inside source, it's exactly for this very reason that they'll do whatever it takes to maintain their posh Montecito lifestyle. This holds true especially considering the fact that Harry even agreed to do a public therapy session in March, a 90-minute live stream event with trauma expert and author Dr. Gabor Mate. This makes nothing impossible for the hustling Sussexes because, quote, Harry and Meghan know their opportunities haven't gone as planned, but they're determined to stick it out and become a success no matter what. Our Hemingway of the HRHs writes about a conversation he had with his father when it became too obvious that Harry's relationship with the Suits actress was only going to end up with them goggling lovingly at one another in front of the Archbishop of Canterbury. Does she want to carry on working? The now king asks a surprised Harry, who says, I expect that she'll want to be with me doing the job. I see. Well, darling boy, you know there's not enough money to go around, Charles says. I can't pay for anyone else. I'm already having to pay for your brother and Catherine. Harry is left agog, rightly pointing out that his pa is the beholder of the Duchy of Cornwall, currently worth just shy of $2 billion. But what's so interesting about this interaction is that it highlights the level of expectation that Harry held when it came to being financially supported. Now, at this point in Spare, he makes the very legitimate point that the whole deal was that we agreed to serve the monarch, and in exchange the keepers of the cage agreed to feed and clothe us. However, it seems to never have occurred to Harry or Meghan that the money picture would get more complicated when she and her infernal yoga mat entered the picture. The Duke writes, how much could it possibly cost to house and feed Meg? I wanted to say, she doesn't eat much, you know, and I'll ask her to make her own clothes if you like. Oh, Harry, you dingbat. She might not eat much, but the addition of the former Deal or No Deal briefcase girl to the royal roster was always going to come with a hefty price tag. Before that, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had a wonderful time attending Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi's surprise vow renewal. Page 6 exclusively learned at the time, quote, they indeed attended and had a wonderful time, celebrating Portia's birthday and the couple's vow renewal. The source added that they are all close friends.